Hello, Frags of Air family. Welcome to Beard Wizard Reviews. I'm your host, Zaymont, also known as Trevor on social media, or Beard Wizard Man if you prefer. Links to all that you can find in the video description below if you're interested in following me on Twitter and Instagram, Facebook, and that's the best way to stay up to date on everything, because I post there before I go live. I post there when I release new stuff, when I've got new shows coming up. I always post it on social media. I know YouTube's notifications are not that great, which leads me to the best way to support the channel is join the Frags of Beer family. Click that red button. We are at 937 now. I only need 63 more of you to join the family, and I will be at 1,000. We will be able to finally click that monetize button, which is something I never wanted to do before, but when YouTube announced they were going to show you guys ads anyway, I kind of said, you know what, I may as well. If you guys are going to have to watch ads on my videos, which I always wanted to be ad free, if you're going to have to watch them anyway, at least some of that revenue should be able to help bring you guys new stuff, better videos, better equipment. Sorry, I had to check a setting there. So click that red button, get me to 1,000. When I do get to 1,000, I'm going to give away 10 copies of my novel Embers of Liberty. Some of those will be physical copies, so definitely join the family. Click on that button. All right, so today we're going to take a look at a song from Nubs of Odd Squad family, just him, and he's featuring Enkay47. We haven't looked at Odd Squad family in a little while, and I was kind of going through my list of people in the Black Book, and they have a new song. It's Nubs has a new song coming out, and they do that sometimes. Sometimes all three of them will do something together, and then other times they will each individually, do a song or two. So I watched this one. This one actually has a very deep and important message and story in the song. I really liked it. It's very catchy, so we're going to take a look at this. If you're in the live stream, say hi. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, and come back for more. I will have more content soon. Welcome whoever just joined. Probably Ed. I bet it's Ed. Ed, is that you? We'll see. Either that or it's Julie. Anyway, here we go. This is Nubs from Odd Squad family. The song is called Disconnected. I will pause as necessary. We will talk about the music. And here we go. Cheers. It was Ed. Welcome, Ed.
I feel disconnected, so far away. My mind's running, twisting. It feels so out of place. I've been living off this bottle. My life feels full throttle. So disconnected. I feel so out of place, feel like out of space. Drifting off, now I'm out of ways. Trying to navigate around my mind, but I'm lost inside it cause the shit amaze. Draw my thoughts, but they won't erase. And every time I do it, yeah, my soul degrades. Deep down, yeah, I really know I'm just running from some shit I can't escape. All this pain from my memories, all the scars hidden underneath. All my dead brothers that I see when I close my eyes, when I go to sleep. Can't keep doing this, I understand. If I lose myself, then I lose my fam. Wanna get better, know I can. Trying to love myself, but don't know who I am.
So like I said, this song has a pretty deep and important message. But first, I have not listened to a lot of Odd Squad stuff. I've listened to a few songs and the ones that we've done on the show, and I'm not sure that I've heard Nubs sing. And he sounds good. He actually kind of reminds me of the lead singer of Linkin Park, who we lost. His name just flew right out of my head as soon as I was thinking of him. But Nubs kind of reminds me vocally of him, and it's interesting that like we don't hear him sing that often, but he's actually not too bad. But obviously, this song, this character that they're talking about, being lost in the bottle or living off this bottle for so long, being so disconnected, dealing with the pain and the memories, we're clearly looking at depression and somebody who feels lost, somebody who feels like they're obviously struggling with alcoholism or some other form of addiction. They reference alcohol and it sounds like pouring a glass, and depression, I mean, those combinations, alcoholism and depression, which often go hand in hand, are an extremely dangerous combination. And when you're talking about depression and alcoholism among men, it's even worse, because we tend not to seek help. We tend not to look for solutions. We tend to internalize and keep it to ourselves. And that is a destructive way to be. But unfortunately, it's an all too common in our society. It's unfortunate. So I'm glad when musicians, artists, and people write or sing or talk about this subject, because we need to make it more normal. We need to make it more acceptable for men to seek help when they're suffering, when you're depressed, when you're addicted, when you're feeling thoughts of suicide, or when you're being abused, or anything. We need to make it more normal. We need to make it more common to think of this as a normal thing to talk about. So I'm always glad when a musician does this. Let's keep going.
I can, trying to love myself, but don't know who I am. I feel disconnected, so far away. My mind's running, twisting, it feels so out of place. I've been living off this bottle, my life feels full throttle. So disconnected, I feel so out of place. I'm gone. Disconnected, this headache is getting worse by the second. Deflecting these negative thoughts, I'm protecting my essence. A step in this session, event with these messages I'm sending to people I ain't even met. I never learned to love anybody, let alone me. As a young kid, I was lonely, but I like that. Let me write that in my notepad. You don't know me, so I'm pouring this liquor inside my apartment. Quit it and quit it like this shit is garbage. I can do better than that, fuck, I can do better than that. I never connected with anybody on a real level. Like a fucking puppet, call me jump pedal. Yeah, I'm hollow inside like an old vessel, but I'm trying to change, I won't settle anymore. All this pain from the memories, all the scars sitting underneath. They're saying I should be my best self, but I don't know if I could ever be. I feel disconnected, so
That the rage and hurt in Enkay's passage in this, like, I can relate to that. As a young person, I was not part of the in crowd. I didn't have a lot of friends. I always felt lost. I felt like I was alone a lot. It didn't help that we moved around a lot, so every few years I had to make new friends at a new school with, new and I'm normally a very introverted person. I have gotten really good at turning that off when I need to. In situations like this, people ask, well, you're an introvert, but you're on YouTube. I'm still sitting here looking at myself, talking to myself, and I know that there's people watching like Ed and others who watch my channel, and I love talking to you guys, but you're not sitting right in front of me, and I would be extremely awkward doing something like this in front of a live audience where I can actually see people. It's so growing up that way, having to make new friends, moving around, being the tall, skinny, glasses wearing dork that I was, which I took my glasses off this time, but normally I have to wear, I can barely see the screen right now. I can relate to that feeling. And then being told, be your best self, just be you, just be, you're special. All those things are meaningless to somebody who's going through that. And then to watch this guy lose that battle, he's clearly pulls up outside of a bar and he doesn't want to go in, but he loses that fight. That's like Ed says, ego gets in the way. Yeah, ego does get in the way. Society's expectations on us get in the way. Not wanting to be ridiculed, wanting to be believed. Men don't suffer from abuse, we're told. That's such a stupid statement, but that's what we're told. And but men do. And they don't report it because they don't think they'll be believed, or they think they'll be made fun of, so they don't bother. And it leads to this. It leads to depression. It leads to alcoholism and worse. And so, again, I'm glad to see this. And Ed, well, I'm pushing almost 50 myself, and yeah, I'm a writer, and I have to go out and talk to people in public, and every once in a while I have to do talks at shows, and I have to host writing seminars, and I really have to swallow that person that wants to hide in the corner and just do it, and it's so difficult. But I also want to sell books, so I do it. Here we go.
Feel disconnected, so far away. My mind's running, twisting. It feels so out of place. I've been living off this bottle. My life feels full throttle. So disconnected, I feel so out of place. I'm gone.
The end of that, I'm not sure, he's falling into a pool, and I don't know if that's symbolic of the worst that comes with depression and alcoholism and that, but I don't know. Great song from Nubs, Enkay47. I've added him to the list to take a look at him. I don't know what all he's got out there, but we'll take a look. Maybe he'll be on the channel in upcoming shows. I like what little bit I saw here of him, so I'm gonna have to check out more and see if he's an artist we want to review on here. But go take a look at Odd Squad's other stuff. These guys, I mean, this is literally a group of underdogs. You have Nubs, who clearly, you couldn't see it in the video, but the same affliction that affects his arms also affects his legs. You've got Snowman, who, is an albino black dude, and then you've got I can't remember his full name, but the other member, I believe he's autistic, and these guys get together and they make some amazing music. So give them a look. Go check out their channel. I linked to this video here, and let them know the Frags and Beer Network sent you, so so they know where the love is coming from. And I'll be back with more tonight, probably some Tarkov or something else. So thank you guys, thank you Ed, and everybody else who joined me. I will see you all again soon. Remember, subscribe, click that button. We're almost there, almost to 1,000. Keep clicking that red button. I will see you all again soon. Have a great one. Much love.